deciding when they're at their best to release to the public. The work of an affineur refines the cheesemaker's product to something truly exceptional, each individual cheese requiring special care, which all takes place underground.
Wow.
Is this your dream?
This is a toy shop.
Wow.
Cave.
This is the most fragrant room on
C'est
earth.
mes trésors.
Oh. And tell me, what work do you do in here?
Donc par exemple, les comtés, on les brosse,
You brush?
on les retourne pour qu'ils respirent comme ça.
Ah.
Et ceux-là, on peut les garder presque plus d'1 an dans la cave.
And why do you brush them?
C'est ce qui se développe sur la croûte des fromages quand ils vieillissent, ça s'appelle le ciron. Et si on laisse le ciron se développer, après le fromage il prend un goût un peu amer qui est pas bon. C'est parce que parce qu'il y a des fromages de chèvre on prend 2 directions dans les fromages de chèvre qu'on affine. Soit on les fait fermenter, crémer, ou soit on évacue l'humidité puis on les fait sécher, un peu comme les tarentais.
The washed rind cheeses are bathed daily in a brine to aid fermentation and allow the cheese to become creamy inside. But Laurent's personal favourite is the amazing Comté, a semi-hard cow's milk cheese that's aged for at least 12 months.
C'est magnifique.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, moi, oui. Merci.
I test the texture. When I test,
Crumbly?
voilà. L'odeur,
It's a beautiful sweet aroma, isn't it?
c'est un peu torréfié, c'est un caramel, café.
And when you talk cheese, you're talking wine too, aren't you?
Souvent,
The two
wine,
together.
wine and bread.
We are in France.
Yeah. Australian-based Will Stard is synonymous with cheese. He's spent 30 years studying the world's great cheeses and has shared his knowledge in books and on television. In 2009, he was awarded for his work in supporting French raw milk cheese by the French Ministry of Agriculture. And he's also recognised by France's prestigious Guilde des Fromagers as a master of cheese. So, Will, what should you do and not do when presented with a cheese platter?
Well, there's a little bit of etiquette when it comes to cheese. And one thing you should never do, for example, is cut the nose off a cheese like that. Okay, a lot of people, that's the best bit. That's why. So basically, if you're going to cut something like a brie, you're going to cut it like that, and so you slowly work back so that the person at the end basically isn't left with just this piece here. The other thing is to always start with the freshest, youngest cheese, or the cheese with the least flavour, and work through to the cheese with the most flavour.
To have a cheese course, to do the French-style cheese course, how would you serve cheese?
As a general principle, most people would go for a soft, a blue, and a hard cheese, and that's a general principle. So you might go for something like a Roquefort, for hard cheese something like a Comté, and for a soft cheese something like a Camembert or a Brie.
Just as is?
Yeah, just as is.
Wonderful. Oh, it's just lovely, isn't it?
Just melts around the tongue, a little bit of saltiness. And this is Roquefort. It's the only soft blue cheese. These little blue holes here are basically created by putting blue mould grown on bread into the curds of the cheese when it's made. And then the cheeses are moved when they're very young to the caves and spiked. And you can see these little spike holes down here. That's where a metal spike's gone into the cheese. It allows air into the cheese, which encourages the mould to start growing. And the mould wakes up and goes, party time! And that's how the blue grows inside. And very soft.
It's a complete experience, isn't it? It sort of floods your mouth with flavour.
But then it's very important to remember that one great cheese in perfect condition is much better than 5 or 6 cheeses in just average condition. So one of my personal delights is to sit and enjoy just a piece of Roquefort, that's seasonally perfect with some rye bread and some sauterne in a nice place. And you can't beat that. And that's just one cheese.
Sounds great.